Alright, got another mask in a bag. Got the display head out here. So let's get into this thing. So this actually came from Japan. I had ordered a bunch of stuff recently for this project, and this is definitely coming the furthest away, and it has arrived before some stuff that shipped basically at the same day that was in the same state as me. So it's kind of embarrassing. Granted, it's DHL versus USPS, but it's kind of hilarious. All right, well, yeah, let's not waste any more time here. So, it's a bit of a different looking mask here. So this is from the Ogawa Studios mask company, which I believe they recently shut down or in the process of shutting down as of this recording in 2021. But this mask isn't really accurate for the Vincent Drug setup. And now seeing it in person, the pictures online were kind of hard to tell, but the color looks definitely off, so I may ask somebody to repaint this for me. But yeah, actually, let me get this out of the bag, and then we'll talk about it more. Wow, that's unique. The hang tag in the top is actually going through the mask. So it's in a bag, and the hang tag is connected. Weird choice. Alright, so here he is. And like I was starting to say, the Vincent Drug display I'm going for, I don't feel like it has to be 1000% accurate, especially because a lot of these masks are from the 70s or early 80s. I know they're going to be hard to find, and I've basically just decided that things that are similar in mold and things can fit in, at my discretion, basically. And then if I eventually find the vintage piece, then I'll upgrade the collection. But for now, going with kind of some simple options, especially for this mask, because this thing does not feature super prominently in the scene. This mask is really only in the background. It's hard to even get good still photos of the thing from the movie, but there's like a mannequin with like a serving tray being held out in the film. And the original version of this mask, which was made by a company called Travelers, was on that serving tray. Now, from my understanding, this is the same mold. It looks like it must have been retooled because it does have Japan stamped on the side, and I don't believe Travelers was a Japanese company. I don't see any other markings so far that indicate, anything that says it's Travelers or, it came from that, but obviously the mold was tweaked to add that element in, so they could have removed it at some point too. But in this, I think the original Travelers is kind of a sickly green looking mask, but the details are more or less right. I believe there was also a haired and an unhaired version of the same mask. Looking at the screenshots, I think the one in the movie in Halloween 4 is the rubber haired version, the unhaired version, as opposed to the other one that actually had like bushy hair coming back off of it. Another thing I will say with this, comparing it to the photos that I've seen from like catalog shots, it does look like the eyebrows are not as fully painted as they would have been on the original copy. That one definitely had some like big bushy eyebrows going on. The paint on here is not good. You can see some serious paint drippage going on down the side here, which really just makes me think more that I want to have this repainted. And you can see right there, it has the Japan stamp. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it does say Japan. But yeah, this all looks to match up pretty close to what's in the film, and I think it'll be a decent substitute for the time being. It's not the most exciting addition for this set so far, but I did just order something that I think is going to be really cool. It's not vintage once again. It's kind of my inaccurate take on this whole thing, but I'm really excited to get it in. So it might be a few weeks before that happens, but yeah, I think the next one's going to be really cool. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Later.